Hey, welcome back to the Friday Funnies. What a week this has been, huh? The results of the New Hampshire primary are in, and it looks like Bernie Sanders was declared the winner. The results of the Iowa caucuses are due in any week now, just as soon as they can find their adding machine that they lost. And the next primary, or caucus, I guess, is going to be in Nevada, where currently the front runner is Wayne Newton. Academy Awards presented their things this week, and they gave the award for the best picture that nobody could understand. It went to Parasite. Parasite is a Korean movie, so it was all in Korean with subtitles, so you had to read constant subtitles to know what was going on. If I wanted to read for 2 hours, I'd pick up a book. Thank you very much. And today, what about today? Happy Valentine's Day, the most dreaded holiday of all for men, because we don't know what to do. What do we get? Do we get a card? Do we get flowers? Do we get candy? Do we get thong underwear? Ooh, there's an idea. Anyhow, you don't know, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my Valentine my heart on a platter. It's not really going to be my heart. It's one I got from the butcher, but it's the thought that counts. And as long as you're thinking, here are the Friday Funnies. Necessity is the spark of creative thinking, and that was proven twice this week amidst a big news story. The coronavirus, we're all familiar with this. It's spreading across the world and is currently on 2 luxury cruise ships. And this puts a lot of passengers cut off from the rest of the world. 2 of them were Jan and Dave Binskin from Queensland, Australia, who were aboard the Diamond Princess, which is quarantined off of Japan. And they were bored and they were thirsty, so they got online and found a place called the Naked Wine Club, which was able to deliver 2 bottles of Pinot Noir to their cabin via drone. Finally, a good use for drones. In the meantime, a company called Cam Soda is offering to help the people on quarantine ships by giving them free porn. That's right, Cam Soda will give them free access to their porn site. So what do we got? We got wine, we got free porn. This, my friends, is called making the best of a bad situation. Residents of an apartment building in Chalakudy, Kerala, India. That's important. It's over in India. They got quite the surprise this week. They turned on their faucets in the house, and instead of water, what they got was a brown liquid. And that's composed of beer, brandy, and rum. All right, draw me a bath. Anyhow, the Rahana bar used to be located right next to this apartment building. It was raided several years ago. All the liquor was confiscated. Now it was time to get rid of the confiscated liquor, so they decided to bury it. And they dug a hole and put the hooch in the hole. And the hole happened to be right next to the well that supplies the water for the apartment building. So it all kind of leached into the well. Now it's in the faucets. Finally, they got rid of it. But one resident did say that water, that made the best tea ever.
Please hang up and try again.
Vernon Kruger of South Africa set a world record this week. He sat in a barrel mounted atop an 82-foot pole for 78 days. That's 2.5 months in a barrel. What are you going to do in a barrel for that long other than be miserable? I mean, was he able to order wine with a drone? I don't know. Did he have free porn? I don't know. What about going to the bathroom? Well, it turns out Vernon had a very good reason for being in the barrel for 78 days. He was trying to beat his old record of 67 days. This, my friends, is a perfect example of someone who has nothing better to do with their time. Vernon is now promoting a line of barrels to be converted into trendy, tiny houses. That's it for another week, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please pass these along to your friends, and also make sure you give a listen to my podcast, Another Day Above Ground. And this week especially, it's our St. Valentine's Day issue, and it's our episode, and it's quite funny. Other than that, I'll see you next Friday.